All right, well today we're talking about the Giant Talon 2 mountain bike. So let's take a look and see what this thing's all about. So this is the 2021 Giant Talon 2 29-inch. It's the extra large frame mountain bike. I just got it a couple months ago. Figured I'd go ahead and do a full review on it and let you know some of the components, things like that. So let's just take a look and see what it's all about. So the Giant Talon lineup has the Giant 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this sits right in the middle of the lineup. All those Talon bikes share a lot of the same components, and I'll tell you real quickly just kind of what those are. So the Talon bikes do share the same frame, handlebars, stem, seat post, seat, pedals, bracket, and rims. So those components are all shared amongst no matter which Talon bike you get, whether it's the highest end or the lowest end, they're all going to have those same things. Now the differences are in some of the other components. So this one, being an extra large frame, has the 29-inch wheels. These are the Maxxis Ardent 2.25-inch wheels and tires. They're gonna, that 29-inch size is really gonna give you a lot of good momentum and stability. Might not be as agile as like a 27.5-inch, but it's gonna be great for kind of that cross-country ride with some mountain biking thrown in there. Oh, hey, by the way, if you haven't already, click that like button, hit the thumbs up. It really does help the video out. Thanks. Up front for suspension, we've got the SR Suntour XCM 30. It's a coil spring fork with 30mm stanchions. It does have the lockout on the suspension here as well, so you can really lock that out if you're going to be going uphill or maybe just riding on the road. You want to lock out your suspension. With that 100mm of travel, that's going to be plenty for mountain biking. I've taken this thing on single track trails with a couple of jumps here and there and not had any issues. It's been great. So for the brakes on this, we've got the Tektro TKD 143s. They're hydraulic disc brakes. In the front, we've got 180mm on the disc, and we've got 160mm in the rear. Plenty of stopping power. I mean, this thing works really great in all weather. In pouring rain, mud, I've not had any issues. They've been just stopped phenomenally. So the hubs on the bike on the front and the rear are a Giant Tracker Sport QR. They're a loose ball bearing design. No issues there durability wise. They're going to last for what I do. I'm not a serious mountain biker where I'm out, on black diamonds and things like that. So the drivetrain is a 1x9. So it's just got the single gear set in the front, which is really great for mountain biking, kind of reduces the shifting. And on the road, it's been fine as well. Up front, we've got the Microshift Advent shifter. It does have Rapid Fire Plus shifting, so you can actually downshift 3 gears at once, which is great when you're transitioning from like a downhill to an uphill. It just works great. The rear derailleur is a Microshift Advent with a clutch, so it really puts some tension on that chain to help it stay on so it doesn't come off. I've not had issues with it yet in the couple 100 miles I've put on the bike. And on the rear, the cassette is a Microshift. We've got 11 tooth and a 42 tooth. So basically there's 11 teeth on the smallest gear, 42 on the largest. This largest gear here, the 42 tooth, is what we call the granny gear for me. I mean, it's, I use that going up steep hills. But this combined with the single in the front has just been really great for being on the trails. And paired with this cassette in the front, we've got the Pro Wheel Charm 32 tooth crankset. Again, just, it's been fine. So I weighed the bike as it is right now. Obviously, I've got these 2 water bottle cages on it, so, those are extra. I've got a small GoPro mount in the front. But as it sits right now, the bike weighs exactly 33 pounds. It's not light by any means, but it's also not super heavy. I was out riding last weekend where I actually had to pick the bike up and carry it for a little while, and it was fine. It wasn't heavy. It's definitely lighter than my previous mountain bike. Overall, I've been super happy with the Giant Talon 2. It's served me well. I do ride a lot on the road as well in training because I'm a trail runner primarily, but I do some training on the road. And through my injury, it's been nice to have this to where I can go out, still work on my, my cardio, my aerobic base on the road with this, take it to the trails, have some fun in the woods, still get that same kind of feeling as trail running. And I found I really actually like being on the trail with this. Single track riding is just a lot of fun, like so much fun. So really like the bike. If you're looking at getting into mountain biking, you want to try it out, maybe the Giant Talon would be good for you. This is the 2. I got this one at a local bike shop at Cookeville Bicycles. It was $679. So, usually they're anywhere from I think like $629 to about $700 right now because there is a shortage on stuff. But anyway, give it a whirl. It's comparable to the Trek Marlin 6, maybe the Trek Marlin 7, depending on some of the components. So I've been happy with it. It's been great. So anyway, thanks for checking this out. If you want to take a look at the video from the trail last week where I did some single track riding, it's going to be right over here. And then on this side of the screen will be a video of some other trail running videos I've done you can take a look at. But thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If so, don't forget to give the video a like. It really does help the video out a lot. And also click subscribe if you haven't already, and you can join the team and see other videos from me. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.